service line in a long time as a hit comes, and it should stay in bounds, and it does.
The serve, dug out by Bishop. This to the middle, and slamming one home.
Serves over, dug out by Brodzinski. Jones now an attack by Dylan Miller, killed good.
And free ball to the crossover. Eilertson will get the pass for Holly, set up left side. Rusted down with the kill.
Set it up, Bostena left side. Big kill blocked at the net. Kept alive by the Greyhounds.
So Jones setting across court. Here's Sip with a right-handed kill. The attempt is in.
And a serve goes to Kiera Johnson. A libero, but mishandles it. It's an ace.
Jensen Richmond to Crockett. Crockett able to get it over. This one comes to the middle again. Cope gets the kill.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
And a very pleasant good evening, everybody. Tom Milano broadcasting live from Lee Soccer Gymnasium here on the campus of the University of Minnesota Crookston. It is the Section 8A Volleyball Championship match featuring the Gators of Badger Greenbush Middle River. They come in with a record of 29-2, and the Lake of the Woods Bears, they come in with a record of 25-4. The pregame show brought to you on KRJB by Bitger Inc. Bitger Inc. will help you have a safe driving and always starting vehicle for your winter driving. Call 218-456-7467 for Bitger Inc. Well, this is a familiar situation for Badger Greenbush Middle River. They played on this same floor last November. Their opponent was Kittson County Central, and the Gators held on for an exciting 5-set win over the Bearcats to get to the state tournament. A lot of those girls are back here in 2022, and they've had an outstanding season. Again, 29 wins and 2 losses. They beat Ada Borup West over at Bagley in the section semifinals on Tuesday to get here to UMC. The Cougars took the first set against the Gators, but then BGMR came back and won the next 3. A tougher road to Crookston for Lake of the Woods as the Foston Greyhounds brought them into 5 sets, and that 5th set was unbelievably close. Very rare when neither team had more than a 2-point lead at any time in that 5th set. In fact, there were 11 ties, and when the dust settled, the Bears had a 15-13 win in that 5th set to get to tonight's section final. Again, our pregame show brought to you by Bitger Inc. Our pregame coaches' comments coming up, brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. We'll have your starting lineups a little bit later on, brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment. So stay tuned and enjoy what should be a great matchup, the Bears and the Gators, for a trip to the state volleyball tournament here on your live event in KRJB.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
John, Wayne, and Marissa at the Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John, Wayne, and Marissa at Ben & Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
All right, we're back here at Lee Soccer Gymnasium at the University of Minnesota Crookston. It's Lake of the Woods and Badger Greenbush Middle River for a trip to the state volleyball tournament. This is the only volleyball match being played tonight in the entire state of Minnesota. And the reason for that, the main reason, I guess, is because there are so many section championship football games being played. But of course, a lot of our area section finals for football were played yesterday. So this is actually the only section volleyball championship match being played in the entire state. Many will be played tomorrow, and then the state tournament will be next week down in St. Paul. Pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. To sell your grain, call Gary Balsam at 218-236-6661 at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. And here is Stacy Dahl, the head coach of the Gators of Badger Greenbush Middle River.
Hey, Coach, thanks for joining us on the pregame show. Congratulations on another berth in the section finals. Like we just said, it's like deja vu. UMC was playing, and now you're getting set for a section championship, hopefully.
Yeah, we're pretty excited to be here tonight.
Your Ada Borup West match the other night, the Cougars took the first set, but after that, you seemed to maybe calm down or whatever, and were able to pull off the win.
Yeah, we've been a little tight all playoffs, it seems like, and so Ada Borup game was a little bit of a humble thing where, hey, we need to come and play because they're ready to play. And so once we got settled in, I felt like we performed much better, and set 4 was just absolutely amazing. I mean, we were really pretty hardcore all of set 4. So hopefully we bring that intensity ball 1 tonight.
Well, you played Lake of the Woods at one time during the regular season. What do you recollect from that match?
It was a battle. I mean, Lake of the Woods is a very good team. They have threats in the front row. They get their hands on everything defensively. They serve incredibly aggressively. And so, we need to really make sure that we stay disciplined and serve receive, that we get the ball up, and that we can utilize our front row too.
Serving should be a big key tonight, whether it be serving or, like you say, serve receive.
Yeah, and we've been serving aggressively too. Our Ada Borup game, I was well pleased with how we served that match overall. We had lots of out of systems, and we had some aces that night too. And so we need to bring it right back, and then we just need to stay just active. I think our front row, if we can be active and moving that ball pin to pin, getting big hands. The one thing I remember about our Lake of the Woods game back in September was that we had a really great blocking night. Our middles were really engaged, and we're getting ace blocks, and so we need that discipline in the front row to make sure that we put up big hands and make it difficult for them.
Your regular season tournaments, they were tough. That Ada tournament, 3 of the final 4 teams in the section tournament were in that tournament in Ada back in September. The showcase down in Burnsville, even though you had a couple of losses down there, boy, those tournaments serve their purpose.
They do. When we look at our schedule, you have a team like this who's a very disciplined team, lots of experience coming back, and you have to make it as hard as you can on them, because it's they need that challenge, and they need to take those risks and just put themselves out there. And so I felt like our tournament play, that was where they were challenged, and that was where they really had to dig deep and step up, and they played some great competition. So I feel ready. I feel like we've done everything we possibly can to prepare this team for this match tonight, and now it's just to have fun and play well.
For the girls who went through this experience last year, how big of a deal is it for them to have that experience for this go around?
I definitely feel like we're more confident this year. Last year it was a little shell shock because KCC really came to play and played a great match that night, and we went 5. And so this year I feel like we're a little bit more comfortable in our own skin, and it's like, hey, we want this. Like, we really want to come and play our game and just be ruthless competitors. I mean, we just want to compete well, and so it's exciting. It's exciting to be in the final, and we'll see what happens.
And of course, the bullseye gets a little bigger on your back too.
Yeah, it does, and pressure's a privilege. It's always pretty cool to think that teams talk about you and that they want to beat you, and that's a compliment, because there are years that we're not like this. I do feel looking at our team, we are more complete this year. I feel like we're better defensively than we were last year, and so I think that's going to be a big asset. there's maybe a better blend of our personnel that we have. And so I'm hoping that they just really come with that mindset that they just want to crush the ball and they want to play at a very high level consistently and then rise to the occasion.
Everybody feeling okay on your team?
Yep, we're good to go.
Okay. Hey, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, there's Stacy Dahl, head coach of the Badger Greenbush Middle River Gators, as the Gators come in with a record of 29-2. When we come back, we'll chat with Jill Olson, the head coach of the Lake of the Woods Bears. You are listening to the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB and your live event. We're back in 2 minutes.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops of Lake Park.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
Riverview Health is pleased to welcome Dr. Vanita Parikh to their team. Dr. Parikh is an experienced interventional pain management physician specializing in effective treatment options to increase functionality and comfort for daily living. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595. Dr. Parikh has seen patients in both the Crookston and East Grand Forks clinics.
Riverview Health.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
The Erickson Smokehouse in Fertile, serving daily lunch and nightly dinner specials. Dine in or carry out 945-6806. As you travel to games this tournament season, stop in before or after at the Erickson Smokehouse for a great meal smoked in-house at the Erickson Smokehouse. Wings, brisket, chicken, and more when you head to the Erickson Smokehouse in Fertile. Wishing good luck to our area teams participating in postseason play. Daily lunch and nightly dinner specials available for dine-in or carry-out 945-6806 at the Erickson Smokehouse in Fertile.
Okay, we're back here at UMC in Crookston and the Section 8A Volleyball Championship match featuring the Lake of the Woods Bears and the Badger Greenbush Middle River Gators. Let's continue with the pregame coaches' comments brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Jill Olson, head coach of the Lake of the Woods Bears.
Hey, Coach, thanks for joining us on the pregame show. Congratulations on your win over Boston the other night. People are still talking about that match.
Yeah, it was super exciting, and it literally, going back and watching it, it was point for point, especially that game 5. It really could have gone either way, but we're really excited to be here.
You played BGMR. It was in September, which really on the calendar isn't that long ago, but when you look at the volleyball schedule, it was quite a while ago.
Right, and just comparing them, what they did against us and then how they were playing against Ada that last night, I feel like they're a different team. Their hits are so strong now, and they are really smart with how they play, so that's going to be the biggest concern for us tonight.
Your defense the other night, boy, your girls came up with some big saves.
Yes, they were playing all over the court. They were covering the entire court. They were going for balls that normally maybe in practice they would have stopped for, so that was super exciting for me.
Playing in a big venue like this here at UMC, I mean, what does that mean?
My concern is serving. So having that wide open space behind the court, so I'm hoping the girls really focus on that during warm-ups, and just having the huge crowd, we're not used to that, so that's going to be different too. So a combination of that, the nerves, everything is going to be something they have to work through.
Yeah, after a couple rallies, though, maybe that goes away, hopefully, right?
Right, and then hopefully they're running on pure adrenaline, and then they do amazing.
Well, your crowd the other night was awesome.
Yes, Yes, and we are so glad to have them because everywhere we go is so far away, but that they follow us is so exciting, so we really appreciate that.
You have a rich volleyball tradition at Lake of the Woods. You have a Class AA state championship many years ago. You guys do a great job up there.
Yeah, and we honestly start them really young. We've got down even into the kindergarten where we try to get them, a couple weeks here and there in the spring, just touching a ball and getting used to it. So, but that's what helps push us to have a strong program later on.
Yeah, and an experience like this too is huge for the program.
Yes, and we ran through the elementary and we're giving them high fives, and just to see everyone excited and to see the community excited about it is really fun.
I was going to ask you what it was like at school today.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the girls could concentrate one bit, but yeah, everyone's really excited and really on fire for them.
Some of that adrenaline maybe carrying over from the other night, hopefully?
I think so. I hope so anyway.
Well, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Jill Olson, head coach of the Lake of the Woods Bears, again advancing to tonight's section final with that hard-fought 3-2 win over the Boston Greyhounds in Bagley on Tuesday. When we come back, we'll recap the seasons for these two teams. They both played in some really tough regular season tournaments, and that's one reason why they're playing for a trip to the state volleyball tournament here tonight. So we'll take another break and be back with more on the Bitker Inc. pregame show on your live event and KRJB after this 2-minute timeout.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
Okay, we're back here at UMC in Crookston. Tom Milano with you. Mac Robinson, our engineer here at Lee Soccer Gymnasium, getting set for the Gators and the Bears. For Lake of the Woods, again, they come in with a record of 25-4. They started the season with 5 straight wins over Fertile Beltrami, the Northern Freeze, Goodridge Grigla, North Home Kellier, and War Road. They won all, well, with the exception of Goodridge Grigla, they were all 3-0. They beat the Chargers 3-1. Then they went to the Holly tournament on September 17th, and there they went 3-1 with the one loss coming to Detroit Lakes, who, by the way, qualified for the state tournament last night, winning the Section 8 3A championship over Alexandria in 5 sets, so nothing to be ashamed of there. And then after that came wins over Black Duck, Walker, Hackensack, Gakeley, Duluth, Enfield, and they beat Nevis. Those were matches at the tournament at Duluth East. And the only other setbacks, they lost to Hillcrest Lutheran Academy in the Fergus Falls tournament right before MEA, or actually it was during MEA, it was MEA Thursday. But other than that, it's been a pretty good season for Lake of the Woods, including their wins in the postseason. For Badger Greenbush Middle River, their only 2 setbacks coming against 2 teams ranked among the top 5 in the state. Minneota, they're ranked number 1, and then Mabel Canton, I believe, is ranked number 5, and those 2 losses came in the showcase in Burnsville. Otherwise, it's been a perfect year for Badger Greenbush Middle River. And as Coach Stacy Dahl indicated in the pregame coaches' comments, like that showcase, it's huge regardless of how you do down there. It certainly was great experience, and like I said, it's one reason that they are here playing for a section championship tonight. We'll take another break and be back with more on the Bitker Inc. pregame show countdown to match time. The Bears and the Gators on your live event, and KRJB will be back in 2 minutes.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Cess van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Cess van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
All right, we're back here at UMC. Coverage of the Section 8A Volleyball Championship match between the Lake of the Woods Bears and Badger Greenbush Middle River on your live event and KRJB. Let's take a look at your starting lineups, and those are brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment. Ziegler Ag Equipment of Ada just arrived on the lot. A 2018 model MT740 Challenger has 18-inch tracks and 2,000 hours, 400 horsepower, 6 remotes, priced at $305,000. And some new trades at Ziegler Ag Equipment include a versatile 846, has 18.4 by 38 tires, a one-owner tractor priced at $39,000. These tractors are all field ready to do tillage work, and that's at Ziegler Ag Equipment in Ada, sponsoring tonight's starting lineups. For the Lake of the Woods Bears, they'll start with number 5, Mackenzie Piper, a senior. Number 6, Paige Hack, a senior. Number 9, Elsie Rose Dahl, a senior. Number 10, Chloe Olson, a senior. Number 11, Emily Tangy, a senior. And then Bailey Husbands, the setter, number 2 is a junior. The libero is number 12, Brooklyn Hasbargen, junior. So the Bears are starting 5 seniors tonight: Emily Tangy, Chloe Olson, Elsie Rose Dahl, Paige Hack, and Mackenzie Piper. And the lone underclassman in the starting lineup would be Bailey Husbands, who's a junior, and then the libero's a junior, Brooklyn Hasbargen. The Bears come in at 25-4. And for the defending section champion Badger Greenbush Middle River Gators, they too, a senior-dominated team. They'll start with number 1, Jade Reese, who's a senior. Number 6, Kinsley Hansen, a senior. Number 11, Riley Gust, a senior. Number 2, Kiasha Husker, a senior. Number 13, Sierra Westberg, a junior. And then number 14, Cassidy Dahl, a senior. And the libero is number 12, Hannah Bergsneff, a senior. So both teams starting 5 seniors in tonight's section final: Jade Reese, Kiasha Husker, Kinsley Hansen, Riley Gust, Sierra Westberg, Cassidy Dahl, and then the libero is Hannah Bergsneff for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Gators come in with a record of 29 wins and 2 losses. And again, the head coach for Badger Greenbush Middle River is Stacy Dahl, and her assistant coaches include Ashley Lambert, Jessica Stender, Katie Faken, and Aaron Egg. And the head coach for the Lake of the Woods Bears, that is Jill Olson, with her assistant coaches Andriana Nylander, Aspen Thompson, Maddie Nelson, and Breanne Hendrickson. So those are your starting lineups. Again, brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment of Ada. The pregame coaches' comments brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. And the pregame show brought to you by Bitker Inc. here on your live event and KRJB. So we're moments away from the introduction of the lineups here at Lee Soccer Gymnasium. We've got a lot of maroon and gold on our side where we're broadcasting from. Those would be the Bear fans, and then lots of green and black over on the other side where the BGMR fans are all set to hopefully cheer their team to the state tournament. Likewise for the Lake of the Woods fans making the long trip to Crookston for tonight's section final. It's the Bears and the Gators, a trip to the state volleyball tournament on the line. The start of the match coming up on your live event and KRJB. We're back after a 3-minute timeout.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, with this just arrived 2018 model MT740 Challenger with 18-inch tracks, 2,000 hours, 400 horsepower, 6 remotes, CVT transmission, priced at $305,000. New trade Versatile 846 with 18 4x38 tires, one owner tractor, priced at $39,000. And don't forget the early order discount program now for Amity Bead Equipment. Talk to Chuck O'Neill at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
This is Nick Gordon, your ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'm proud to call Ada my hometown and look forward to helping you with any of your ag, business, or other banking needs. I would enjoy visiting with you and help you achieve your goals. Please come by the bank or call me, Kasha, or Carly at American Federal Bank in Ada, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Are you thinking about moving to an assisted living facility? Consider Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Located in the heart of the Red River Valley, Benedictine's Ada campus includes Benedictine Care Community, a 49-bed skilled nursing facility, and Mission Court, an 18-unit assisted living facility that shares a campus with Essentia Health Ada. That means you have full access to healthcare directly on site. Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Learn more online at www.blcada.org or give them a call at 218-784-5001.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
All right, we're back here at Lee Soccer Gymnasium at UMC in Crookston. Should be a great matchup here. Two teams that have strong attacks, two teams that are tough at the net, two teams that play great defense. And, well, that's typically the case when you see a senior-dominated team, and we've got two of them here tonight. Yeah, it's going to be, I think, a really good match. I think one of the big keys will be the serving and the serve receive, as both coaches did allude to that on the pregame show and pregame coaches' comments. So it's a big venue. You got a lot more room than you typically have if you're playing in your home gym, even compared to Bagley, which is a pretty good-sized gym. I mean, this is really spacious here at UMC. So, yeah, I think we're going to see some real exciting rallies as they're going through the introduction of the starters and the non-starters for Lake of the Woods and for Badger Greenbush Middle River. BGMR, their 2 losses, as I mentioned, came to Minneota and Mabel Canton. Both were 2-0 setbacks at the Class Single A Showcase in Burnsville. They defeated Lake of the Woods 3-1 at BGMR. That was back on September the 27th. And like we talked about, I mean, when you look at a calendar, that wasn't that long ago. But on a volleyball schedule, a lot of volleyball has been played since then. And again, the path to tonight's championship match was certainly an exciting one for Lake of the Woods with that win over Fosston in 5 the other night. The Greyhounds had gone into that match 3-0 in 5-set matches, and Lake of the Woods had not played one until Tuesday night. But the Bears were able to hang on and defeat Fosston to get to the section final here tonight. Just about set for the start of the match, so we'll take one more break and we'll be back with the start of tonight's match. It's the Bears and the Gators for a trip to state on your live event and KRJB. We're back in 1 minute.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here at UMC, again, this is the only section final in the whole state tonight. A lot of them being played tomorrow. East Grand Forks and Barnesville will be playing for the 8AA title. That'll be at Dilworth Glendon Felton High School tomorrow. Lake of the Woods will be to my right of the net. And we're all set to get this one underway. Best 3 out of 5. Brooklyn Hasbargen, one of 2 liberos that Coach Jill Olson uses at Lake of the Woods. She'll start things off. The other night, they had Airy in one set, Hasbargen in the other, and then she decided which one was playing better, and then that one played the rest of the night as the libero for Lake of the Woods. So a little rotation system there. And we're all set to go as Badger Greenbush Middle River serves, and we're underway. Hasbargen runs up to play the ball, and it's tipped over the net. Gators keep it alive, but a miss hit out of bounds. And Lake of the Woods with a 1-0 lead. And when the Bears do something well, you're going to hear a lot of noise on our side. And this is the side the Lake of the Woods fans are on. So the Bears with a 1-0 lead. Here comes a serve by Hack into the back row. Gators set up the attack right side. Big swing there by Hansen, but the Bears keep it alive. Hit back over and down for the kill. Chloe Olson with the kill for Lake of the Woods. And they jump out to a 2-0 lead here in set number 1. Paige Hack, one of the many seniors at the line to serve for Lake of the Woods. And the Gators on the attack here. They work it over. Dahl with a set, but it's hit into the net. And Lake of the Woods with a 3-0 lead. Set to the left side. And Reese hits it into the net. And Lake of the Woods with a 3-0 lead. 3-0 in favor of the Bears in the first set. Hack with the serve. Dahl with the set left side. Hit over, blocked by the Bears. And they go to the middle this time. Another blocker. Yep, it's a winner. 4-0 Lake of the Woods. Boy, the Bears come out strong as Mackenzie Piper put up the block there. 3 in a row at the line for Hack. And a 4-0 lead for Lake of the Woods. Remember, the Gators started slow against Ada Borup West the other night, losing the first set. Then they won the next 3. Here's the serve. Dahl with a back set, thrown over the net, dug out by the libero Hasbargen. Here's a big swing, and that's going to be deep. Hit by Piper, but long, and a side out for BGMR. But the Bears do some damage at the service line. They have a 4-1 lead. Mackenzie Dahl, a sophomore, will come in to play front row for BGMR. Here comes a serve into the back row, handled by the libero Hasbargen, set to the right side. Blocked by the Gators. Bump set, back row, tipped over. Now the Bears on the attack, and they're going to back set right side, cross court, but out of bounds. So the Gators have cut the lead in half at 4-2. Lake of the Woods with the lead at 4-2 here in the first set. Here comes a serve off the net, but playable for Lake of the Woods. Set to the middle, tossed over the net there by Piper. Now the Gators pushed over, blocked. Westberg able to put it down. And that's going to give BGMR another point, and the Lake of the Woods lead down to 1, now at 4-3. So Badger Greenbush, Middle River, chipping away at that deficit, which was 4-0. Lake of the Woods, here's a free ball, hit over the net there by Chloe Olson, tipped at the net, and the whistle blows, and BGMR in the net. Lake of the Woods will get the point. Net violation on the Gators, 5-3 Bears, and they will serve. 5-3, Lake of the Woods with a lead here in set number 1. Here comes a jump serve, hit backwards, playable with this big gymnasium, and it's hit over the net there by Cassidy Dahl. Back set right side, big block, and great save in the back by Hack, and the Bears get it over the net. Cassidy Dahl with a quick set, and it's down for the kill. Nice quick set to Jade Reese, and Reese slams it down, and it's 5-4 Lake of the Woods here in the first set. So Jade Reese with her first kill of the night for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Gators will serve into the net. That's our first service error for either team. And the Bears are up 6-4. All right, so Lake of the Woods will serve with a 2-point lead here in set number 1. Again, this is best 3 out of 5. Here's the serve into the back row, and the pass up ahead to Dahl. Dahl with the set to the middle, and that block put up by the Bears. And just a quick swing to get it over there at the last second by Reese. And the Bears hit it over, blocked on the left side, but out of bounds. And Lake of the Woods scores again, and they lead 7-4 here in the first set. So Lake of the Woods back on top by 3 points. Here comes a serve. And the Gators go cross court, and it's hit out of bounds. And Lake of the Woods will score again. And now it's back up to a 4-point lead for Lake of the Woods at 8-4, equaling their biggest lead of this first set. They were ahead 4-0. And the serve. Now Dahl will set the ball left side, tapped over the net. And Lake of the Woods going left side, big swing and a kill. Chloe Olson slams it down. That's her second. And it's 9-4 Lake of the Woods here in the first set. Boy, if the Bears and Butterflies are not showing it right now, they've come out to play here against BGMR. Gators, that's Berksnev, the libero, and from the 10-foot line, hit over the net by Westberg. Returned, and a hard hit by Olson for Lake of the Woods. A big swing by Reese, dug out in the back by Hack. Lake of the Woods tipped over. Now it's a big swing, and that's a kill on the left side by Reese. So Jade Reese with her second kill and a side out for BGMR. They trail Lake of the Woods 9-5 here in the first set. Here comes the serve. Lake of the Woods setting up the attack. Husband sets the ball, but they're going to call a double hit on the set. So BGMR will get the point, and it's a 9-6 lead for the Bears. Cassidy Dahl at the line to serve for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Gators wearing the black uniforms, as are the Bears. Back set right side. Olson hits it over. Now Badger Greenbush Middle River. Reese on the left side. Back row for the kill. Another point for the Gators, and the Lake of the Woods lead down to 2 now at 9-7. Here comes the serve by Cassidy Dahl. Lake of the Woods setting up the attack on the right side. Big swing and a kill and a side out for Lake of the Woods. They needed that one to kind of get the momentum back on their side. Nice swing there by Chloe Olson. And Lake of the Woods with a 3-point lead now at 10-7. Olson at the line to serve for the Bears. Olson with a line drive serve, hit backwards by the libero, and it's going to go out of play. Bergsneff hit it backwards, lots of room, but not enough for the Gators to keep it alive. And it's 11-7, Lake of the Woods by 4 again. So they've had a 4-point lead 3 different times here in the first set. Chloe Olson will continue serving for Lake of the Woods. Here comes the serve, line drive to Bergsnev. Gators set up the attack, and it's hit over the net by Dahl. And now Lake of the Woods to the middle, and it's hit out of bounds. Nice try there by Hannah Fish, but she missed it on the near side, so a side out for BGMR. Lake of the Woods on top, 11-8. So the Gators at the line to serve, trailing by 3. They have not led in this first set. Nice serve, but played by the Bears, and they get it over. Good recovery by Reese there. Here's a hard hit by Dahl, and the Bears keep it alive. Left side, big swing, and the Gators with some good defense. They hit it over on the hit by Westberg. Returned by the Bears deep into the back row. Played there by the libero, Bergsnev, and that big swing and a kill. Badger Greenbush Middle River getting a little more aggressive with their attack. That's the first kill of the night for Riley Gust. And now it's 11-9. The Lake of the Woods lead down to 2. Here comes the serve. And Lake of the Woods on the attack. Tipped over, blocked by the Gators. And they're going to call, it's an illegal hit on Lake of the Woods. Called on Paige Hack. As the ball came down really quick and she couldn't play it cleanly. So the Bears lead by 1 now, 11-10. Here comes the serve. Lake of the Woods on the attack. Left side. Hack trying to tip it over. Blocked by the Gators. Hack with another swing off the tape and down. First kill for Paige Hack. And a side out for Lake of the Woods as the Bears are up by 2 at 12-10 here in the first set. And Brooklyn Hasbargen at the line to serve for Lake of the Woods. Here's a serve into the net. That's the first service error for Lake of the Woods. First one for Hasbargen. And now Lake of the Woods by 1 at 12-11. Gators serve. And it lands in the net. That's going to be a service ace, a Mustang Seed service ace for BGMR's Riley Gus. That's the first one for either team. And BGMR now has tied it at 12 and a chance for them to take their first lead of the first set. Here comes the serve. Running up to play the ball is Hasbargen for Lake of the Woods. Hack hits it into the back row. Dahl on the set for BGMR. Big swing, and there's a kill. Boy, the set was right on from Dahl. And that's going to be the second kill for Reese. And for the first time in the first set, it's BGMR with the lead at 13-12. Here comes the serve, handled by Hasbargen. Lake of the Woods will set it up, back set, hit into the back row. Now the Gators will set to the right side, big swing. Hasbargen with a nice dig there for Lake of the Woods to keep the rally alive. Can they get it over? They do. A couple of Gators collide. They're still able to get it over and return right back over on the overpass by the Bears. Here's Dahl hitting it over. Nice save in the back row there. And the Bears with a big swing and get the kill. Nice kill there by Paige Hack. We've seen some nice rallies, and we expected that. We're tied at 13 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Lake of the Woods and BGMR knotted up at 13 apiece. Bears serve, handled by Bergsnev, the libero, set to the left side. Big block by the Bears. Bergsnev plays it again, and it's hit over the net there by Cassidy Dahl, but too deep. She hit it too hard. And Lake of the Woods with the lead, 14-13. 14-13, Lake of the Woods with the lead. Here comes a serve into the back row, in play. Dahl will set the ball, and it's tapped over, dug out by the libero for Lake of the Woods, Hasbargen, and they get it over from the back row. Hasbargen with that hit. Here's a set to the left, and the Bears block it, comes back on the Lake of the Woods side of the net. Now the Gators will set it. Back set, hit back row, and too deep. And Lake of the Woods will score again as Jade Reese went for that back corner, but hit it just a little too long. And now Lake of the Woods up by 2 at 15-13. Here's the up to Dahl. Dahl will set the ball. Another back set. And there's thought it was a kill, and it was. Finally went down. And that'll give BGMR a side out. That was Westberg with the kill for Badger Greenbush Middle River, and the Lake of the Woods lead at 1 again, 15-14. Bears set up the attack to the right side. Hack for the kill, but the Gators keep it alive. Dahl tips it over, returned by Hack. Gators trying to keep it alive. Can they get it over? They do. Oh, what a play by Husker. And they tip it over. Awkward hit by Hack as she hit the floor, and then they hit it long. Jade Reese went for that back row again, but hit it deep. And it's 16-14. Lake of the Woods with a 2-point lead. At the line to serve is Hack for Lake of the Woods. And the serve handled by the libero, Briggsnev. Gators hit it over. Hack hits it backwards over by the Lake of the Woods bench, and it's tipped over the net there by Piper. Here's a set to the left side and a kill. The Gators get the point. That quick attack, Lake of the Woods couldn't get the block up in time, and Kinsley Hansen slams it down. So Lake of the Woods leads by 1, 16-15. That's serve for BGMR. Lake of the Woods will set it up. Piper for the kill. Over on the other side, tipped over by Reese. And now the Bears will set it to the left side. Cross-court hit, but out of bounds by Chloe Olson. And the Gators have tied it at 16-16. Back and forth we go here in this first set. Gators serve into the back row, handled there by Hasbargen. The whistle blows, double hit on the pass by Lake of the Woods. And BGMR with the lead, 17-16. Kinsley Hansen serving from the left side for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Hansen with a nice low serve. Tipped over the net there by Husbands and returned right back over on the overpass by BGMR. Back set right side, big swing, and it's a kill. And the Bears needed that one as Hack was able to slam it down. And that gives the Bears the point. And check that. That was Dahl. That was Elsie Rose Dahl with that last kill. 17-17 our score. And there's a service ace for Lake of the Woods. And they're back on top at 18-17. 18-17, the Bears up by 1. Here comes the serve, line drive, and deep. Not many service errors in this first set. That's the second one for Lake of the Woods. And now we're tied at 18-18. And Badger Greenbush Middle River at the line. Here comes the serve. Line drive to Hack in the back row. Husbands with a set. Who's going to take it? They got it over at the last second. And now the Gators go to the middle, and a big swing but long. Did somebody touch it? Well, the Gators thought so, but I don't think they're not going to get the call. So the point does go to Lake of the Woods. And it's 19-18. Lake of the Woods up by 1. Here comes a serve. Dug out by the libero. Briggsnev set to the left side, and there's a kill. Badger Greenbush Middle River going to that left side again. And nice swing and a kill there by the Gators' Riley Gust. So it's 19-19. Lots of ties and some lead changes here in the first set. Here comes a serve by Cassidy Dahl. Bears go to the left side, blocked by the Gators. Bump set is going to go to the left, and Hack hits it over for Lake of the Woods. And here's Cassidy Dahl on a little quick set, and the whistle blows. Oh, the Bears were in the net, and BGMR has taken a 20-19 lead on the net violation against the Bears. 20-19, the Gators on top. Now this is a big first set. I know it's best 3 out of 5, but this is the big one, especially I think for Lake of the Woods. Pushed over the net by Piper. Gators go left side and a big swing. That attack on the left side has been spot on for Badger Greenbush Middle River. And that was a hard hit there by Mackenzie Dahl. She's a 10th grader, and that's her third kill. It's 21-19. So the Gators are up by 2 now. Cassidy Dahl with the serve. Husbands on the back set right side. Big swing and a kill, and the Bears pick up a big side out. As they go to Piper on the right side, or Chloe Olson, excuse me. That was Chloe Olson, her third kill. 21-20 our score. Lake of the Woods down by 1 with the serve, and Olson at the line to serve for Lake of the Woods. Line drive serve handled there by Briggsneff for the Gators. Reese blocked at the net. Badger Greenbush Middle River, they'll reload on the left side, and there's a kill. Boy, the set again was right on the money. And the Gators get the point. That's Westberg with her second kill. So 22-20, BGMR up by 2 with the serve here in the first set. Soft serve, it's an ace. And the Gators are 2 points away from winning the first set. Boy, nice serve there by Mackenzie Dahl. That's the second ace for the Gators, and Lake of the Woods will take a timeout. Timeouts brought to you by Freedom Fuel. And on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard in the first set, Lake of the Woods trails BGMR by 3, 23-20 on your live event and KRJB. We're back in 30 seconds.
John, Wayne, and Marissa at the Ben and Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John, Wayne, and Marissa at Ben and Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben and Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Back here at UMC in the match numbers and stats brought to you by Christian Motors. Chloe Olson has 3 kills for the Lake of the Woods Bears. Paige Hack has 2 kills. Mackenzie Dahl has 3 to lead the Gators. Gators serve, needing 2 more points to win the first set. Here's a big swing by Hack. Gators playing some tough defense, and there's a kill on the left side for BGMR, and they're going to be serving set point. Big swing on the left there by Kinsley Hansen for the kill, her second, and it's 24-20 in favor of BGMR. Serving set point is Mackenzie Dahl. Lake of the Woods trying to tip, blocked by the Gators, but the Bears keep it alive. Here's Hack for the kill, and she's going to get it. Paige Hack keeping the Bears' hopes alive here in the first set. 24-21, Badger Greenbush Middle River, and Lake of the Woods will serve. Hasbargen at the line to serve. With the Gators up by 3, 24-21, spins the ball. Here comes a line drive serve. Badger Greenbush Middle River on the attack, and they bump it over at the last second from the 10-foot line. Bears go to Hack and a kill. Paige Hack with her 4th kill, and it's 24-22. BGMR with a 2-point lead, and the Gators call a timeout. Again, our timeout's brought to you by the good folks at Freedom Fuel, both gas and diesel fuels at the pumps at Freedom Fuel on Highway 9 in Ada, open 24 hours. On the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 24-22. The Gators lead the Bears by 2 in set 1 on your live event and KRJB. We're back in 30.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops Lake Park.
All right, here comes a serve, and it landed deep. Brooklyn Hasbarger served it long, and BGMR, coming out of their own timeout, will take the first set 25-22. So the first set ends on a service error by Brooklyn Hasbargen. And on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Badger Greenbush Middle River comes from behind. They overcome 3 4-point deficits, and they take the first set over Lake of the Woods, 25-22. Set number 2 coming up on KRJB and your live event after this 2-minute timeout.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
Riverview Health is pleased to welcome Dr. Vanita Parikh to their team. Dr. Parikh is an experienced interventional pain management physician specializing in effective treatment options to increase functionality and comfort for daily living. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595. Dr. Parikh is seeing patients in both the Crookston and East Grand Forks clinics.
Riverview Health.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
The Erickson Smokehouse in Fertile, serving daily lunch and nightly dinner specials. Dine in or carry out 945-6806. As you travel to games this tournament season, stop in before or after at the Erickson Smokehouse for a great meal smoked in-house at the Erickson Smokehouse. Wings, brisket, chicken, and more when you head to the Erickson Smokehouse in Fertile. Wishing good luck to our area teams participating in postseason play. Daily lunch and nightly dinner specials available for dine-in or carry-out 945-6806 at the Erickson Smokehouse in Fertile.
They were back here at Lee Soccer Gymnasium at UMC in Crookston. Mac Robinson, our engineer, Tom Lano with the call of tonight's match. And that was a big win in that first set for BGMR. They actually trailed by as many as 5 at 9-4. They took their first lead at 13-12. But then Lake of the Woods came back, led 16-14. It was back and forth, and then the Gators put together that late run in the set and win it on a service error. Mackenzie Dahl leading the BGMR attack with 3 kills. Paige Hack with 4 kills for Lake of the Woods. So we'll see how the Bears respond after things were going their way early in that first set, but the Gators dug in their heels and played some really solid defense, made it hard for the Bears to put anything down on the floor. No aces at the line for the Bears. They had 3 service errors. BGMR had 2 service aces, and Mackenzie Dahl had 1, and Riley Gust had the other, and they only had 1 service error, did the Gators. Big crowd on hand enjoying the action. Of course, the Crookston football team, they're playing for a section championship. In fact, they're starting very shortly, if they haven't already, playing Barnesville for a trip to state. Second set underway. Badger Greenbush Middle River. Dahl going to Reese, blocked by the Bears. And now they're going to go left side, and it's hit over by Westberg. And the Bears dig it out and get it over the net. Now BGMR. Dahl's going to set. Westberg with a big swing. Dug out by the libero Hasbargen. Here's Hack with the attack, and it's long. And a long rally to start the second set. Badger Greenbush Middle River on top 1-0. All right, Westberg at the line to serve. An officials timeout here. Well, Lee Soccer Gymnasium UMC played earlier. They played a match that started at 5 o'clock. That's the reason they're starting this one at 7:30. Now they haven't put the point up on the board yet. Should be 1-0 BGMR, I think. Yeah, okay, there comes the point. Not sure what the discussion was about. So it's 1-0 BGMR. We are far, far, far away from the official scorers table. So 1-0 BGMR. Yeah, I even brought the binoculars with tonight. Okay, now the BGMR captain, Cassidy Dahl, is coming over to talk to the official. They gave the Gators a point. It's up on the scoreboard. Again, BGMR won the first set 25-22. And as it stands right now, they're ahead 1-0 here in the second set. And now the Gators are going to huddle up over by their bench. As will the Bears, actually over by center court. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what this is all about. But we're set to go now. Westberg with the serve for BGMR. Bears go to the middle. Big swing and a kill. Mackenzie Piper got a hold of that one and drilled it right down the middle before the Gators could get a block up. We're tied at 1 here in the second set. Piper's got 2 kills on the night now for Lake of the Woods. Bears serve. That might go deep, and it does. And that is the 4th service error for Lake of the Woods. And BGMR on top 2-1. Maybe not necessarily a must-win for the Bears, but they really almost do have to win this second set. And the Bears set to the right side, hit over the net by Piper. Gators deep in the back row, and Dahl able to get it over the net. Now Lake of the Woods on the attack. They're going to go left side. Big swing there by Olson, and the whistle blows. BGMR in the net. Net violation on the Gators. We're tied at 2. 2-2 our score in the second set, and Lake of the Woods will serve. Cayman Sandstagaard at the line to serve for the Bears. Where's number 3? Here comes the line drive serve, handled by Bergsnev, the libero. Hit over by Reese, partially blocked by the Bears, tipped over by Lake of the Woods. Reese with a free ball, puts it down. And the Gators are back on top at 3-2. Gators to serve, line drive into the back row, hit backwards. And from the 10-foot line, bumped over the net by Olson. Now the Gators go to the middle, tipped over by Mackenzie Dahl. Lake of the Woods on the attack. Piper for the kill, dug out by the Gators. Back row attack, and it's hit over and down. Nice back row attack there by Badger Greenbush Middle River. And that's going to give the Gators a 4-2 lead. That's the 3rd kill of the night for Reese for BGMR. Lake of the Woods will set it up at the last second, hit over the net by Hannah Fish, and thrown down. Nice play there at the net by Cassidy Dahl for BGMR, and the Gators are up 5-2. Cassidy Dahl with her 2nd kill. Here comes a serve by Reese, hard serve. Lake of the Woods having a little, they're going to call a lift or an illegal hit on Lake of the Woods there. You can see that. And it's 6-2, and if the Gators score another point or 2, we might have a timeout taken by Coach Jill Olson and Lake of the Woods trying to nip this in the bud, even though it's early in set number 2. BGMR took the first one 25-22. All right, so Lake of the Woods trying to side out here. Here comes the serve, sprayed over to the right side and out of bounds. It's an ace for Badger Greenbush Middle River. And the Gators continue to serve aggressively as Jade Reese picks up the ace, the Mustang Seed service ace. Reese will serve again with the Gators up 7-2 now. Here's Reese with another hard serve, an overpass, and blocked at the net. And the Gators score again off the overpass. And Badger Greenbush Middle River is on a roll right now, and Lake of the Woods will take a timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. The Gators lead the match 1-0, and now they're ahead 8-2 in set number 2 on your live event and KRJB. We're back in 30 seconds.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Now the Gator fans are making a lot of noise. Lake of the Woods trying to do the same thing, their fans, as the Bears are down by 6, and Jade Reese at the line to serve for Badger Greenbush Middle River, and it's hit in the back row, hack, and then slapped over the net there by Olson. Gators go left side, big swing, and that's going to be hit out of bounds. Man, that Gator attack is strong. They went to the state tournament last year, and now they're trying to repeat the section champions, and big night for Mackenzie Dahl. That was her 6th kill right there, and it's 9-2 Gators. Here's a serve by Reese, who's put together a long run at the line. Olson tips it over for Lake of the Woods. Reese in the back row, tipped over the net. Now Lake of the Woods on the attack. They're going to set to the left side, hit over the net there by Olson. Now the Gators go to the left, blocked by Lake of the Woods. Gators keep it alive as Dahl sets the ball, a back set. Hit over the net there by Westberg. And now a big swing, and there's a kill, I think. No, Gators got it over. Tipped right back over by Lake of the Woods. Here's a set to the middle, and it's hit down for the kill. What defense by Badger Greenbush Middle River. The Bears, I think, are ready to celebrate what they thought was a point. But nope, another point for BGMR, and they extend their lead to 10-2. And they're going to get the ball into the hands of Reese, who went to the line with the side out, making it 3-2 Gators, and she's still there. There's the serve. It's an ace, and everything going BGMR's way right now. That's the second ace of the night for Reese, and it's 11-2 Badger Greenbush Middle River. Reese with the standing serve, and that's going to land out of bounds, so that'll end her run at the line, but a big run it was, and she did some heavy damage. It's 11-3 BGMR in set number 2. Chloe Olson at the line to serve for Lake of the Woods, so the Bears trying to battle their way back here. They're down in the match 1-0. Here comes the serve into the net. That's the 5th service error for Lake of the Woods, and it's 12-3 BGMR. At the line to serve, Cassidy Dahl for Badger Greenbush Middle River. And the serve into the back row. The up Husbands will set the ball on the right side, cross court, and out of bounds. The set was there, and it was hit by Dahl out of bounds to make it 13-3 BGMR. This is Cassidy Dahl serving for BGMR. Husbands on the set to Hack, and the Gators get it over. Boy, the Bears cannot get the ball on the floor on the other side. Some unbelievable saves here by the Gators. Sent to the left side, and a kill. That's the second time in this set that they've kept the rally alive with a great save. And that one was ended by Mackenzie Dahl, her 8th kill of the night, and the Gators are up 14-3, and you can kind of sense the frustration for Lake of the Woods now as they seem to have a couple of sure points taken away by great defense by the Gators. Cassidy Dahl with the serve. Lake of the Woods will push it deep into the back row, played there by Bergsnev. Right side, hit over the net by Westberg for the Gators, and the Bears get it back over. Hit over by Hack. Now the Gators go to the middle, and there's another point for Badger Greenbush Middle River. The set was right on the money, and the Gators pick up another point, and they are pulling away now. They lead 15-3. Here's a serve, an overpass by Lake of the Woods. Dahl sets the ball. Bears get the block on it. Here's a back set, tipped over the net, deep into the back row. Good coverage there by Bergsnev, but the Gators hit it into the net. And finally a side out for Lake of the Woods, but the Bears have a big hill to climb as they are down by 11 points at 15-4. Ryan Airy, the other libero for Lake of the Woods, at the line to serve for the Bears. And they got to take it 1 point at a time here. Here's a pass. Dahl with a back set on the slide. Nice hit there by Mackenzie Dahl. Returned over on an overpass by the Bears, and now Lake of the Woods gets it back on their side. Here's a back set. Hit over the net by Piper. And the Gators from the 10-foot line, they hit it over. That was Dahl. And now the Bears go left side. A right-handed tip there by Hack comes over the net. Gators, good coverage there by Westberg to get it over. Back set by the Bears, tipped over the net by Olson. Now BGMR on the attack, cross court, and it's inbounds. I'll tell you right now, Mackenzie Dahl is on a tear. That's her 9th kill for BGMR. So Lake of the Woods fails to take advantage of their side out, and BGMR is up by a dozen here, 16-4. And Mackenzie Dahl, who's a sophomore on an otherwise senior-laden BGMR team, at the line to serve for the Gators. Well, that's the thing about this Badger Greenbush Middle River volleyball team. Their defense is their trademark. And they're playing some pretty solid D here tonight. Mackenzie Dahl with the serve in play. Husbands will set the ball for Lake of the Woods, hit over the net. Gators keep it alive. Big swing there by Westberg, and the Bears keep it alive. Hack hits it over the net. Here is Dahl on a back set, tipped over the net by Westberg. Lake of the Woods with a back set, hit over by the Gators, saved by Airy. They get it over, and the Gators go to the middle. And a big swing there by Reese, kept alive off the block, tipped over the net by Lake of the Woods. Dahl will set the ball on the left side, long rally. Bears, they dig it out. They're going to go with the back row attack, and Ryan Airy hits it over the net from the back row. Dahl for the Gators, and it's hit over, and the Bears keep it alive. Who's going to take it? Hack does for Lake of the Woods, and she gets it over the net. Long rally. Dahl on the left side. Reese hits it back row, and the Bears dig it out. Hack returns it over the net. And now Dahl will set the ball. Back row attack for BGMR. Hit over the net. And it's a kill. Back row kill for, you guessed it, Mackenzie Dahl. Longest rally of the night right there. And the Gators get the point, and they've got a commanding 17-4 lead. There's a serve. Husbands for Lake of the Woods sets the ball. Hit over by Hack. Gators in trouble, and Hack's going to get the kill. That's her 5th. And a side out for Lake of the Woods. Focus on the game brought to you by Valley Vision Clinic. Dr. Dave Solsing and his staff at Valley Vision Clinic remind you to keep your focus with a regular eye exam. Call 784-4091. Gators on the attack, and there's a big swing and another kill for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Going to the left side. And that is kill number 3 for Kinsley Hansen. A balanced attack for BGMR, and they're up 18-5. All right, so the Bears, they tip it over, and there's a tip kill by Mackenzie Piper, her 3rd kill. And a point for Lake of the Woods as the Bears trail now 18-6. BGMR won the first set, 25-22. Here comes a serve, kind of a short serve. Dahl will set the ball, and the Bears get the block. Nice block at the net there as Jade Reese was trying to knock it down for her 4th kill. And the Bears get the block up. Chloe Olson was there along with Mackenzie Piper, 18-7. Lake of the Woods down by 11. Here comes a serve. And Dahl will set the ball. Back set, left side, hit over by Reese. The libero for the Bears. Airy plays it, and the Bears able to put it down. And a little more momentum on their side as Piper puts it down for her 4th kill to make it 18-8 BGMR. Here comes a serve by Hack and the Gators. Dahl will set the ball up, and the set was off target. It lands in the net. Another point for Lake of the Woods. And the Lake of the Woods fans, well, nope. Bears were in the net. Yeah. So we had both sets of fans cheering there for a while, but no, BGMR gets the point. 19-8. Gators up by 11, and they serve. Lake of the Woods on the attack. Big swing and a kill. So the Bears go to the right side. And they will serve. That was Dahl. Elsie Rose Dahl with the kill. And that is her first kill of the night. And she'll serve now for Lake of the Woods. Nice serve. Barely cleared the net. Dahl for BGMR sets. Overpass by the Bears. Gators set to the left, hit into the net. That was Westberg hitting it too low. It's 19-10 BGMR. We have Elsie Rose Dahl for the Bears, and we have two Dahls playing for BGMR tonight. Here comes the serve. Dahl setting for the Gators. Back set right side, and that's a kill. That's Reese knocking it down. And BGMR with a side out. They're up 20-10. 4 kills on the night now for Reese. Here comes a serve. Lake of the Woods, big hill to climb, down by 10 points, and there's a block on the left side put up by the Gators, and that'll give them the point. That was Mackenzie Dahl to make it 21-10. The Gators need 4 more to take a 2-0 lead in this best 3 out of 5 match. Here comes the floater serve. Bears get to it. Hit over the net by Piper. Or check that, Olson. That was Chloe Olson with the kill, her 4th. So it's 21-11 now. BGMR with a 10-point lead, but a side out for Lake of the Woods. All right, here comes the serve into the back row. Gators will set, and it's hit over. Bears keep it alive, work it up to the 10-foot line, and it's dumped over the net by Chloe Olson. Dahl setting for BGMR. They fake the back set. They go to the left side, and it's put away by Mackenzie Dahl. And that's the thing. The Gators just are not letting the Bears go on any extended runs tonight. 22-11. BGMR with the lead. There's a serve. It's straight up, comes down, and they're going to give. There's a double hit called on the Bears. So BGMR 2 points away from winning the second set. Here's a serve off the top of the net. And the Bears keep it alive. They go to the left side. Nice attack on the left there. Hannah Fish able to put it down. So it's 23-12 in favor of BGMR. That was a nice swing there. Nice approach by, wait a minute. No. They're going to take that one away. So apparently there was a net violation there. So the Bears are serving, the Gators are serving set point. They lead the Bears 24-11. That's a couple of kills for Lake of the Woods taken away by violations. Gators, Reese, and it's going to go to BGMR. Mackenzie Dahl ends the second set with the kill, and she's in double digits in the kill column with 10 now. Mackenzie Dahl ends the second set with the kill. And that'll give the Gators a 2-0 lead. On the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, it's BGMR leading Lake of the Woods now 2-0, 25-22, 25-11. Must win for the Bears in set 3, and it's coming up on KRJB and your live event after this 2-minute timeout.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Ses van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Ses van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Okay, we're back here at Lee Soccer Gymnasium. Update from the Fargo Dome, Section 8 Double A, Barnesville and Crookston, and Barnesville leads 7-3. Barnesville fumbled right away on the second play of the game. Crookston kicked a field goal and led 3-0, but now Barnesville has scored and they lead 7-3 at the Fargo Dome. Well, the Lake of the Woods fans still enthusiastic, and boy, they had a great turnout at Bagley when they played Foston the other night. On a Tuesday night, it's a Friday night here, so no school tomorrow, but that was an awesome turnout they had for that exciting semifinal match at Bagley. Well, Lake of the Woods down 2-0 here. BGMR started a little slow, but they took that first set, and the second set, it was just a dominating second set for BGMR. Mackenzie Dahl leads the Gators with 10 kills. Jade Reese has 4 kills. And Kinsley Hansen has 3 kills. And Riley Gust has 3 kills for BGMR, and the Gators will start serving this third set. And we're underway. Lake of the Woods with the opening attack here. And it's pushed over the net by Hack. Dahl for BGMR sets the ball. Nice block put up there by the Bears. Over to the left side, a hard hit by Westberg. And there's another block by Lake of the Woods and hit over the net by Dahl. Here's a back set for Lake of the Woods. Thrown over and down. Well, the Bears were able to keep that rally alive with some nice blocking. And Lake of the Woods getting the kill from Elsie Rose Dahl. That's her 3rd kill. And Lake of the Woods with a 1-0 lead here in the third set. Hack with the serve for the Bears. Dahl setting the ball to the left side, hit over by Westberg. Now the Bears work it to the middle and they get it over. Dahl for BGMR, little quick set, tipped over the net by Reese. And it's hit over the net and down. Chloe Olson with a nice spot to give Lake of the Woods a 2-0 lead. Chloe Olson with 4 kills on the night. Paige Hack at the line to serve for Lake of the Woods. They lead this third set 2-0. Here comes the serve, handled by the libero, Brgsnev. Set to the left, tipped over and down. Not a hard hit. The Bears were anticipating a harder hit there from Reese, and that's her 5th kill. 2-1 our score. Lake of the Woods on top. Last year, BGMR beat Kinston County Central in 5 sets to go to state. Here's a hard hit by Olson, overpass by the Gators, returned right back over the net by Chloe Olson. Tipped over but out of bounds by BGMR's Mackenzie Dahl. One of the few mistakes she's made at the net tonight. 3-1 Lake of the Woods. And at the line to serve for Lake of the Woods is Brooklyn Hasbargen. Hasbargen with a nice serve. Dahl setting the ball, back set, tipped over by Reese and inbound, nope, out of bounds. It hit the top of the net and landed out, so it's a 4-1 lead now for Lake of the Woods. Brooklyn Hasbargen, the junior libero, at the line to serve for Lake of the Woods. Hasbargen with a serve into the net. That's a 6th service error for the Bears. And now they lead 4-2. Badger Greenbush Middle River trailing by 2 points here in the third set. Here's the serve. Into the back row to Hack. Husband's on the back set, tipped over. Now Dahl's going to set it left side and tipped into the net by Mackenzie Dahl. So Lake of the Woods is up 5-2. Here's a serve by Dahl for Lake of the Woods. Dahl for BGMR sets the ball, late jump, and finally Mackenzie Dahl got it over the net. Lake of the Woods on the attack. Chloe Olson dug out on the other side by Bergsnev. And here's a nice approach and a kill. Mackenzie Dahl with kill number 11 on the night, and it's 5-3. BGMR down by 2. And Cassidy Dahl will step to the service line here for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Here comes a serve. Boy, a short serve, but the Bears keep it alive. Tipped over the net by Piper. And here's a free ball hit over by the Gators. Now the Bears work it over left side. Olson hits it over. Kept alive by Dahl. Real close to the net, but then miscommunication at the 10-foot line by the Gators, and it hits the floor. So it's 6-3, Lake of the Woods. 6-3, the Bears with the lead. They're down 2-0 in the match. Here comes a serve, might go deep, and it does. That is service error number 7 for Lake of the Woods. So now it's 6-4, the Bears on top. Here's a serve, overpass, and a free swing, and it's put away. It was a nice low serve, and it was an overpass and an easy kill there for BGMR's Kinsley Hansen. That's her 4th kill. And the Lake of the Woods lead down to 1 now. It's 6-5. Here comes a serve. Handled by Hasbargen, set to the left side, and that is hit out of bounds by Hack. And we're tied at 6. Mackenzie Dahl to serve again for BGMR. 6 apiece here in the third set. Dahl serving for the lead. Serves the floater, and it's in for an ace. Mackenzie Dahl with the Mustang Seed service ace, and now BGMR, they were down 6-3. They now lead 7-6. Here's Dahl with that little jump serve. Lake of the Woods on the attack, and a big block. Piper got a hold of it, but the block was put up, and BGMR scores again. Nice block put up there by Riley Gust, the senior, and it's 8-6 Gators. There's a serve by Mackenzie Dahl. And it looked like an overpass, tipped at the net, comes back on the Lake of the Woods side. Here's Cassidy Dahl setting the ball, back set, and it works perfectly. Perfect back set to Sierra Westberg. And that's her 3rd kill of the night, and the Gators lead 9-6. So they have scored 6 in a row, counting the side out. 5 in a row served up by Mackenzie Dahl. Lake of the Woods on the slide, blocked over, comes on the Lake of the Woods side. They tip it over, but out of bounds. And BGMR building their lead up to 4 at 10-6. Timeout taken by the Lake of the Woods Bears. Well, the Gators can smell it. On the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, BGMR leads the match 2-0, and they're up 10-6 in the third set over Lake of the Woods here on your live event in KRJB. We're back in 30 seconds.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Okay, we're back here at Lee Soccer Gymnasium. Tom Milano with the call and Mac Robinson engineering our production here on your live event. Kaylin engineering back at the studio at KRJB in Ada. And BGMR leading 10-6 here in the third set. There's a serve by Mackenzie Dahl. Lake of the Woods setting it up. Hack got blocked at the net, comes back to the libero. And Hasbargen able to get it over. Now the Gators on the attack. Westberg hits it over. Lake of the Woods. Hack off the tape, and was it touched? It landed out. Did somebody touch it? I don't think so. And the Bears thought maybe somebody did, but the Gators score again, and they lead 11-6. It was not a block. Had it been a block, it'd be a side out for the Bears. There's a serve by Mackenzie Dahl for BGMR. Hack with a strong hit, and the Gators are digging everything out right now. Tipped over at the net there by Westberg, and Hack hits it over. Nice hit there by Paige Hack. That's her 6th kill of the night for Lake of the Woods, and they side out trailing 11-7. State tournament next week at the Xcel Energy Center in St. Paul. It's a 4-day tournament now that we have 4 classes. Here's the serve. BGMR on the attack, left side, big swing blocked. That was a net hit. And they're going to replay the point. I didn't think it was. It looked like maybe somebody blocked it, so they're going to replay the point. It was more or less an inadvertent whistle. So still 11-7 BGMR. Mackenzie Piper at the line to serve for the Lake of the Woods Bears. Here's the serve handled by the libero, Briggsnev, and it's hit over the net. Lake of the Woods pushes it deep into the back row, played by Dahl. Secondary set coming from Westberg, and they put it away. Nice set by Westberg. She'll get the assist. The kill goes to Riley Gust, her 3rd. 12-7 Gators. Gators lead the match 2-0. Here comes the serve into the back row, handled by Hasbargen. Hack blocked at the net, comes into the back row for Lake of the Woods, and boy, it was sprayed off to the right side. There was nobody there to cover, so it hits the floor. And BGMR is up 13-7 here in the third set. They were down 6-3. Here's a serve. They direct it over to, they're going to call, that's a double hit on the set. And everything going the Gators' way right now. They lead 14-7. Here comes the serve, clears the net, overpass there by Dahl for Lake of the Woods, and tipped into the net, and the Gators can't play the carom. And finally a side out for Lake of the Woods, but they've got some work to do. They're down 14-8. Bailey Husbands at the line to serve for Lake of the Woods. Here comes the serve into the back row. Pass to Dahl. Dahl sets the ball, resits it over. Played in the back row by Hack, and it's hit over the net by Chloe Olson for Lake of the Woods. Now the Gators go to the right side, and they're going to blow the whistle. Net violation. Net violation on Lake of the Woods, 15-8. BGMR 10 points away from a trip to state. Trying to win it in 3 straight, unlike last year when they had to go 5 sets against the Bearcats of Kitson County Central. That was quite a match. Lake of the Woods, Hasbargen deep in the back. Husband sets the ball, tapped over the net. Diving save made there by Bergsnev for BGMR, tapped over the net. And now the Bears are going to go to the left side. Hack hits it over, I think it was in. Yep, nice hit there by Hack. Paige Hack with her 7th kill. So now it's 15-9, BGMR with a 6-point lead. Here's a serve. And the Gators, Dahl is going to tip it over. Not a whole lot of tipping in this match. Oh, nice save made in the back row by Bergsnev for the Gators, and Dahl hits it over the net. Now Lake of the Woods going left side and hit into the net. The set was there, but Chloe Olson hit it into the net. They had a double block set up, and that might have spooked her a little bit. And 16-9, BGMR on top. There's a serve. Lake of the Woods setting up the attack on the right side. Hit into the net by Elsie Rose Dahl. Another point for BGMR, and they're up 17-9. And you just kind of have the feeling that the Gators are just feeding off of every Lake of the Woods error. Here's the serve. Dug out by Hasbargen to the left side. Olson blocked, but out of bounds. Olson will get a kill for Lake of the Woods. It was blocked by Cassidy Dahl, but out. 17-10. BGMR leading here in the third set. They lead the match 2-0. Brooklyn Hasbargen at the line to serve for Lake of the Woods Baudette. Here comes the serve. Nice serve. Dahl will set the ball on the left side to Reese. They got the block on her spike. Lake of the Woods on the attack, right side. Dahl tips it over the net. Played by Cassidy Dahl to the middle. Reese hits it over, and down it goes. So BGMR scores another point. Nice job there by Jade Reese, and she's had a nice evening for the Gators. She's got 6 kills. It's 18-10 BGMR. Here's a serve, sprayed backwards, played by Hasbargen and hit over by Dahl for Lake of the Woods. Dahl for BGMR, left side. It's another kill. The Gators thought somebody touched it, but they're not going to get the call. The line judge says no. As Mackenzie Dahl hit it a ton, it landed out. They thought somebody blocked it, but the Bears get the point. 18-11 BGMR. Elsie Rose Dahl serving for Lake of the Woods. Handled by the libero, Briggsnev, set to the left side, and there's a kill for BGMR. No doubt about that one. That was slammed to the hardwood by Riley Gust. And now it's 19-11. BGMR with the lead. Here's the serve by Cassidy Dahl. Hasbargen for Lake of the Woods. Back set right side, hit over, whistle blows, and it's going to go to Lake of the Woods. Net violation on BGMR. 19-12. Gators with a 7-point lead here in set number 3. Chloe Olson serving for Lake of the Woods. And here comes a serve. It's a line drive handled there by Briggsnev. Set to the left, hit over the net by Mackenzie Dahl. Gators set up the defense, pushed over by Dahl. Bears keep it alive, and it's hit by Hack and right into a block. Hack hit that ball a ton, and waiting in the wings was Sierra Westberg for BGMR, and the Gators are up 20-12. Here comes a serve. Lake of the Woods struggling, trying to get it over the net, and they do. Played there by Briggsnev for BGMR. Back row attack, hit over. And now Lake of the Woods will set it. They're going to go to Hack on the left side. Big swing, but the Gators get the block on it again. Back set right side. Blocked by the Bears. Comes over deep into the Lake of the Woods back row. Now the Bears go with the slide. Hit over by Olson. Now the Gators set. Left side. Big swing by Dahl, but out of bounds. Long rally, and the Bears get the point. 20-13 BGMR. Well, they do a great job here at UMC running this tournament. They have a nice hospitality room for everybody and do a great job here at UMC. There's the serve into the back row, and the Gators will set it. Dahl with the set, and there's a kill. Riley Gust with the kill to make it 21-13 BGMR. And they're 4 points away from a return trip to the state volleyball tournament. Here comes the serve. Hasbargen for the Bears. Set. Hack hits it over. Dahl will set the ball to the left side. Big swing but long. Somebody touched it though. It's going to be a kill. Somebody did get a piece of it on the block for Lake of the Woods. So BGMR will pick up the point. They lead 22-13. That was Kinsley Hansen's 5th kill. And the Gators are 3 points away from a section championship. Here comes the serve, sprayed over to the right side to Hasbargen. Behind the 10-foot line, they hit it over, do the Bears. Here's Dahl on the set, and there's another kill. Her sets have been right on the money, and Jade Reese with the kill, and she's got 6 of them tonight. 23-13. The Gators are up by 10. They're 2 points away from a championship. Lake of the Woods on the attack, and it's hit. They're going to call an illegal hit on BGMR off the spike of Hannah Fish. So Fish will get credit for a kill there. 23-14, Gators on top. Lake of the Woods with a serve. Dahl will set the ball to the left side, tapped over. Now Lake of the Woods, back set right side. Dahl down the middle, actually cross court. Looked like it was going to go down the middle, but it was more of a cross court hit. And that was a nice play by Lake of the Woods is Elsie Rose Dahl. That's her third kill. 23-15, BGMR by 8. Here comes a serve off the net and down for an ace. That's the Mustang Seed service ace. That's the first one of the night tonight for Lake of the Woods. So the Gator serve receive has been spot on, 23-16. BGMR. Gators on the attack. Hit into the back row. Good coverage there in the back row by Hasbargen. Hit over by Dahl for Lake of the Woods. Now it's pushed over the net by Westberg for BGMR. And big block by the Gators. It's a win. No! The Bears keep it alive, but then the Gators tip it right back over. And the Gators are about to serve set at match point as Jade Reese put that one down. Great defense by the Bears, but the overpass came right to Reese, and she knocked it down. 24-16, and the Gators are serving set and match point, 1 point away from a return trip to the state tournament. One more point is all the Gators need. Here comes a serve. And the Bears set it, back set, hit over the net there by Hack. Now the Gators go for the win, and it's over. And the Gators celebrate another Section 8A volleyball championship as Jade Reese slams it down to end the match. And Badger Greenbush Middle River makes it a clean sweep of the Lake of the Woods Bears here at UMC. Boy, the Gators flexing their muscles here tonight. And on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, it's a sweep for the Gators over the Bears. 25-22, 25-11, and 25-16. The 30th win of the season for BGMR. They go to 30-2. Lake of the Woods, their season ends with a record of 25-5. Stay tuned for the post-game report coming up, brought to you by Home Crown Realty, and the game summary brought to you by Benedictine Care Community in Ada. Post-game connection brought to you by the Halstead Telephone Company, and we'll have the post-game accolades, and we'll run through the numbers and hopefully get some conversations with maybe a coach or two, or we can get a few players up here. It's a long climb. We're in the very top row here at UMC. We'll see what we can do, but post-game report coming up, brought to you by Home Crown Realty on your live event on KRJB.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, with this just arrived 2018 model MT740 Challenger with 18-inch tracks, 2,000 hours, 400 horsepower, 6 remotes, CVT transmission, priced at $305,000. New trade Versatile 846 with 18 4x38 tires, one owner tractor, priced at $39,000. And don't forget the early order discount program now for Amity Bead Equipment. Talk to Chuck or Neil at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
This is Nick Gordon, your ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'm proud to call Ada my hometown and look forward to helping you with any of your ag, business, or other banking needs. I would enjoy visiting with you and help you achieve your goals. Please come by the bank or call me, Kasha, or Carly at American Federal Bank in Ada, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Are you thinking about moving to an assisted living facility? Consider Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Located in the heart of the Red River Valley, Benedictine's Ada campus includes Benedictine Care Community, a 49-bed skilled nursing facility, and Mission Court, an 18-unit assisted living facility that shares a campus with Essentia Health Ada. That means you have full access to health care directly on site. Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Learn more online at www.blcada.org or give them a call at 218-784-5001.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
All right, we're back here at UMC, Badger Greenbush Middle River, and their fans celebrating another section championship. Now, 2 years ago, of course, we didn't have a tournament because of COVID, and then the year before that, the Fosston Greyhounds were the section champions. And this is a team with a lot of experience and a team that certainly could do some damage at the state tournament. Let's begin with our star of the match, brought to you by Darren Ramey Insurance, Brokers of America, and American Federal Bank in Ada. And I'm going to give the star of the match to Mackenzie Dahl for Badger Greenbush Middle River. She led the Gator attack with 11 kills. She was also their top server. She had 3 service aces tonight. So Mackenzie Dahl is our star of the match, again brought to you by Darren Ramey Insurance, Brokers of America, and American Federal Bank in Ada. And the Energy Player of the Game brought to you by Enbridge. Tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. And now the Gators celebrating their section championship with their fans on the court. And I'm going to give the Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt to Riley Gust of BGMR. Riley Gust had 4 kills tonight, but came up with some really big blocks there. And those blocks, those were some real momentum changers. I mean, for a while there, Lake of the Woods hung in there. In fact, they had a 5-point lead in that first set. But when the Gators came back and took that set, that seemed to really kind of demoralize Lake of the Woods. And then in that third set, Riley Gus came up with some really big plays defensively, and we're going to give her the Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt. And our sub of the match brought to you by Subway of Ada. Dine in, take out. Subway of Ada wishes to say thank you to all of those who have stopped in and continue to be regular customers at Subway in Ada. And we are going to give our sub of the match to Hannah Fish of Lake of the Woods. Hannah had 3 kills tonight. And I didn't see a whole lot of substituting as far as non-starters are concerned. We saw there just wasn't a whole lot of substituting going on, a little bit of it, but that was one of the moves there by Lake of the Woods with Hannah Fish coming off the bench and providing 3 kills tonight for Lake of the Woods. So Hannah Fish, junior, number 1 for Lake of the Woods, is our sub of the match, brought to you by Subway of Ada. We will take another break and be back with more on our post-game show. The post-game report, again, brought to you by Home Crown Realty, and we're going to try to track down Stacy Dahl, the head coach of BGMR. Of course, it's a pretty wild scene when you win a section championship, and there's a lot of conversing going on with people. I actually talked to her husband, and he said he promised he'd tell her to come up here. So we're going to take another break and be back with more as BGMR is heading back to the state volleyball tournament. They win 3-0 over Lake of the Woods. We're back after a 3-minute timeout.
John, Wayne, and Marissa at the Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John, Wayne, and Marissa at Ben & Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops of Lake Park.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
Riverview Health is pleased to welcome Dr. Vanita Parikh to their team. Dr. Parikh is an experienced interventional pain management physician specializing in effective treatment options to increase functionality and comfort for daily living. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595. Dr. Parikh is seeing patients in both the Crookston and East Grand Forks clinics.
Riverview Health.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
The Erickson Smokehouse in Fertile, serving daily lunch and nightly dinner specials. Dine in or carry out 945-6806. As you travel to games this tournament season, stop in before or after at the Erickson Smokehouse for a great meal smoked in-house at the Erickson Smokehouse. Wings, brisket, chicken, and more when you head to the Erickson Smokehouse in Fertile. Wishing good luck to our area teams participating in postseason play. Daily lunch and nightly dinner specials available for dine-in or carry-out 945-6806 at the Erickson Smokehouse in Fertile.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Back here on your live event and KRJB, Badger Greenbush Middle River sweeping Lake of the Woods 25-22, 25-11, 25-16. It's time for the high performance play of the game, brought to you by Performance Ag of Borup. Performance Ag of Borup, your full service ag supplier from the ground up. They have dry and liquid fertilizers to supply all of your soil and plant needs. They have a fully chelated iron product in both liquid and granular called Iron Shield. Performance Ag does not want all the business, just yours, and they would love an opportunity to earn your business. Well, I think the play of the game actually was an error. It was a service error that ended the first set for Lake of the Woods. It was 25-22 the final score, but it was 24-22, so had the Bears scored, they would have made it a 1-point set. And, you know, who knows what would have happened if they would have come back and won that first set. So I'm going to say that was one of the big plays of the game, and that'll be our high-performance play of the game, the service error by Lake of the Woods to end the first set and give the Gators a 1-0 lead. Precision Player of the Game brought to you by RDK Enterprises. RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton, they thank you, the area growers, for your trust in RDK Enterprises as your planter experts. RDK Enterprises continues to invest in the education of their team members to provide the customer service you expect from your planter experts at RDK Enterprises. All right, our player of the game. Well, we're going to give that to Jade Reese of Badger Greenbush Middle River. Jade ended up with a couple of service aces tonight, and she ended up with 10 kills. It was a real balanced attack. Mackenzie Dahl had 11 kills. Jade Reese had 10 kills tonight for BGMR. And I thought Jade really played well, and she's one of the many seniors on this BGMR roster. So we're going to give our Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises, to Jade Reese, a senior, number 1 for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Well, we'll see if Coach Stacy Dahl is able to make it up here. It's a sea of humanity out there right now with the Gator fans celebrating with the players and the coaches. But we're going to take one more break, and we'll run through some of the numbers, and we'll see if Coach Dahl can make it up here to where we're located at Lee Soccer Gymnasium. We'll take one more break, and we'll be back after this 4-minute timeout.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Ses van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Ses van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, with this just arrived 2018 model MT740 Challenger with 18-inch tracks, 2,000 hours, 400 horsepower, 6 remotes, CVT transmission, priced at $305,000. New trade Versatile 846 with 18 4x38 tires, one owner tractor, priced at $39,000. And don't forget the early order discount program now for Amity Bead Equipment. Talk to Chuck or Neil at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
This is Nick Gordon, your ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'm proud to call Ada my hometown and look forward to helping you with any of your ag, business, or other banking needs. I would enjoy visiting with you and help you achieve your goals. Please come by the bank or call me, Kasha, or Carly at American Federal Bank in Ada, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Lee Soccer Gymnasium. Badger Greenbush Middle River winning the Section 8A Volleyball Championship for the second straight year, 25-22, 25-11, 25-16. Without a doubt, the closest of the three sets was the first one. Lake of the Woods got off to a great start. They took a 4-0 lead. The Gators would come back. They cut it down to 1 at 4-3. And then eventually the Bears got the lead up to 5 at 9-4. And then BGMR would take their first lead of the first set at 13-12, but then the Bears would reclaim the lead at 14-13, got the lead up to 15-13, and then BGMR they would eventually take the lead for good at 20-19, and they went on to win that first set 25-22. And I think that there's no question that I think that took a little wind out of the sails of Lake of the Woods, because they were playing pretty hard. They were playing pretty well, but then kind of like the match with Ada Borup West the other night, the Gators got off to a bit of a slow start, but they were able to right the ship. Second set, complete domination by Badger Greenbush Middle River. In fact, they led at one point 15-3 in the second set, and they went on to win it 25-11. And the third set, the Gators jumped out to a 4-1 lead. And Lake of the Woods did actually have the lead briefly in that first set, but then the Gators got a nice run at the service line by Jade Reese, and they went on a run. Let's see. Lake of the Woods had a 6-3 lead, actually. It was Lake of the Woods with that lead, and it was an 11-1 run for BGMR that gave them a 14-7 lead, and they went on to win that third set 25-16. Some of the numbers here real quickly for Lake of the Woods. Paige Hack closing out her career with the Bears. Very good player. She had 7 kills, and she was a big reason that the Bears were able to get by Foston the other night in the semifinals. Mackenzie Piper had 4 kills. Elsie Rose Dahl had 3 kills. Chloe Olson had 4 kills for Lake of the Woods. And for the BGMR Gators, Mackenzie Dahl had 11 kills, and Jade Reese had 10 kills. Kinsley Hansen had 5 kills. Riley Gust had 3. Sierra Westberg had 3. And Cassidy Dahl had 2 kills, and set a really nice match for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Well, we are, let's see here. We're trying to get Coach Stacy Dahl up here, but I don't know if we're going to have any luck. Can we take one more quick timeout, or are you all, no, or that? I don't know if it's going to make any difference. Yeah, I think we'll just close up shop here. Yeah, she's obviously very busy, and we are far, far away from where she's at right now. So I think we'll call it good. But thanks to Mac Robinson, our engineer here, and thanks to KLN Engineering back at the studio at KRJB in Ada. And a big thank you to the many fine sponsors helping out with our coverage here. Always fun to bring you the Section 8A Volleyball Championship match, regardless of who's playing. Last year was BGMR and Kitson County Central. This year, BGMR and Lake of the Woods. So congratulations to Coach Stacy Dahl and the Gators as they win 25-22, 25-11, 25-16, and they are heading back to the state volleyball tournament. For all of our great R&J and your live event sponsors, for Mac Robinson and Kaylin, this is Tom Lano saying so long, good night, and have a great weekend, everybody.